Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin this afternoon, the Spokane community coming together to honor fallen Spokane Sheriff's Deputy Kenneth Salas. The procession to his memorial has just ended, and now we are waiting for the memorial service to begin. In just about an hour, it's set to begin at 1 o'clock. Christian Garza is along the processional route, which happened this morning, and he joins us live with the very latest on the community's outpouring of support. Christian.
Yeah, Laura, so that procession for Sergeant Kenneth Salas ended just about 10 minutes ago, but it started right here in the intersection of Wellesley and Assembly, right in front of the VA Medical Center. I'm actually going to step off screen to give you some perspective of what I saw before the procession actually started. So you see right here on Assembly where these cars are driving, we couldn't even see down the block at all. It was just absolutely full of a continuous line of law enforcement cars from different agencies across the area as they made their way to the memorial service at the Spokane Convention Center for Sergeant Solless, and like you mentioned, that is starting here at 1 p.m. Now, this procession and memorial service comes almost 2 weeks after Sergeant Solless died in the line of duty. Sergeant Solless was helping clear hay off of I-90 near Four Lakes when he was hit by a motorcyclist. Solless was 59 years old and had served with the Spokane County Sheriff's Office for more than 30 years. Spokane County Sheriff John Knowles said the sergeant had only 30 shifts left until he was set to retire on September 30th. Today, community members lined the route of the procession to show their support not just for Sergeant Salas and his family, but for the Spokane County Sheriff's Office as well. Pat Bren, who showed up with his grandsons to pay their respects, say the situation hits close to home because he recently retired last year.
Well, it was just so sad. I know when I was looking forward the last year or two retiring, you just are always hoping you're going to make it and to the end, and it was just a sad event what happened.
The Sheriff's Office says while the service is open to the public, seating is limited. So we will be live streaming the memorial that's set to start here at 1 p.m. on KREM 2 Plus. And of course, we will also be giving you updates throughout the evening in our 4, 5, and 6, and of course, our late shows later today. But again, like I said, if you didn't get a chance to make it out in person, but you still want to show support for the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, we will be live streaming on KREM 2 Plus. In Spokane, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.
Christian, thank you so much. And as Christian was talking about, it is going to be streamed on KREM 2 Plus. If you don't yet have KREM 2 Plus, you can download it on your TV and watch for free. And if you would like to help the sergeant's family, the Spokane County Sheriff's Office is accepting donations for his memorial fund. The Sheriff's Office says you can donate at any Canopy Credit Union branch, but they are also accepting donations through Venmo. The QR code for that Venmo is right on your screen right now. The money will help cover memorial expenses, and any leftover money will go to the family. All right, it is just 4 minutes past noon right now, and we're going to shift our attention right now to a look at the weather forecast. You can get ready for those temperatures to climb throughout the rest of the week into the weekend. Let's check in with Thomas Patrick. Thomas, we were talking this morning. It's going to get much warmer than it was just a few days ago.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think back from this last Saturday where we even had a little bit of light rain on that weekend morning, a cool day from that past weekend. This weekend, the complete opposite as we are heading in the other direction and our temperatures will continue to climb. But today, still a very comfortable day outside, plenty of sunshine out there. And if I do admit, I'm not in the outdoor weather center because our team is actually using it right now for a bit of a cookout. So use that as an indication that a lunch hour outdoors is a great idea for today. It's actually mostly sunny skies out there, maybe a little bit of some high cloud cover, but nothing that's going to disturb the region for this afternoon as we are currently at 76 degrees with a nice gentle breeze at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. On our way up to the mid 80s today, very similar to yesterday, but I think it's this weekend is when things start to get a lot hotter outside. I know the big blue spot over the Midwest kind of takes the eyes attention attention away from what's going to happen in the northwest for late August. So as we zoom in there, yeah, a lot of red on your screen, way above average temperatures, mid-90s looking likely not only this weekend, but early next week. So coming up, I'll show you the weather pattern responsible for this and potentially how long it could last. So your weather impact forecast is coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, we do have some new details about a massive fire that happened in a Spokane Valley neighborhood. 2 homes were burned and 1 firefighter was sent to a hospital. This fire sparked yesterday night just before 6 o'clock in the evening. Smoke was billowing out into the neighborhood. You can see from this video. The fire sparked in a home on Glenview Circle. It spread to a tree and then to the attic of the house next door. Within just a few minutes, firefighters upgraded it from a 2nd alarm fire to a 3rd alarm. We talked to a few neighbors and they say it's so devastating to see a fire hitting so close to home.
That area, I have some friends around in that area and they all looked really, really sad to see 2 houses go up right in that little area there in that Glenview Circle.
And 1 firefighter went to the hospital. He has 2nd-degree burns to his ears. Highway 12 in Nez Perce County is back open after a deadly crash last night. The Idaho State Police say it happened about 4 o'clock in the afternoon near milepost 17. ISP reporting the driver of black Subaru Forester crossed the center line and struck a Ford Bronco head-on. The Bronco rolled and then caught fire. Bystanders were able to get the driver out and he was taken to a hospital. A passenger of the Subaru was also brought to a hospital with serious injuries. The driver died at the scene. And 2 months ago, chaos erupted in downtown Spokane after anti-ICE protesters caused the mayor to issue a state of emergency in Spokane. Last night, community members shared their concerns with the city ombudsman on how police handled that situation. So going back now to June, there were 2 ICE protests, one on June 11th and one on the 14th of June. After the first protest on June 11th, Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown said the Office of Police Ombudsman would conduct an independent investigation into the Spokane Police Department to determine if they responded appropriately. On June 14th, the day after she announced that investigation, there was a second protest outside River Park Square. Then at last night's meeting, people said they were concerned about how police handled the situations.
And we really want to make sure that the police force is prepared to, hold our what is very legally justified and First Amendment protected outcry and make sure that they're responding to us in a way that's not creating harm or putting people at risk.
Now, Spokane Police Chief Kevin Hall released a statement about the investigation. He said it was an opportunity for officers to learn and improve. The ombudsman says anyone who wants to voice their concerns should go to OPO, SpokaneCity.org, at SpokaneCity.org. They say you can submit complaints there anonymously.